Faircent was actually born in the cloud. So since day one, we've been on the cloud, and it's been about almost like 9+ years. So you can say almost 10 years, a decade since we've been on the cloud. We started off with Amazon. Today we're operating in 3 different cloud environments. We have Amazon, we have Azure, and we also have GCP, which is Google Cloud. Um, and I feel that with cloud, what it has given us is the ability to scale without worrying too much about it. And secondly, like as you know, we've seen cloud evolve. The key features which we need and the skill set, which is required to kind of implement those features, those have also increased a whole lot. Like if you see something like DevOps, that has come in, and like DevOps is supported in a cloud environment, very well in today's date. So cloud is like kind of kept up with technology. So there has not been a need ever which we felt to move away from the cloud, right? So, and I can say like with confidence that Faircent will continue to be on the cloud, throughout its journey. Predominantly, we're on AWS. We're also expanding on the Azure and Google side. As a financial services business, we do need to have business continuity plans in place. So disaster recovery, etc., etc. Therefore, some of these key things are on different platforms in different locations. So that has all been so easy for us to do with the cloud. So we predominantly work in the financial services landscape. So on the one side, we are offering some investment products to our customers where they can make steady, stable returns, which are much better than what they would get in an FD. And on the loan side, we are giving out loans to borrowers, like I explained earlier. The key challenge for us is right now is to make a position for P2P lending. So since we are the leaders in this space, so the industry kind of moves with us. So for us to scale is the biggest challenge at the moment. And fundamentally, like when you're looking at peer-to-peer lending, it's kind of like a marketplace. So we have 2 sides to the business. One is the investment side, the other one is the borrowing side. For us, one of the key challenges remains to balance the two, right? So we should have enough borrowers on the platform and then enough money from lenders to service the requirements on the platform. So maintaining that balance is a key challenge. As we grow, that challenge becomes a little more and more difficult because with scale the numbers are different, right? So the balance kind of becomes much more than what it is earlier, what it was earlier. So that's the second challenge which we have. So doing scale along with keeping this balance is one of the key things. Of course, there are headwinds. So COVID was a big challenge. Organizationally, it was a big challenge. I don't think it was really a big challenge for the business model because the business model sailed through, and like all throughout COVID, we were giving out loans to new customers, which some of the traditional financial institutions also were not doing, right? So but organizationally, it was a challenge for us, like as a small team, to work, in separate places. So we kind of managed to sail through that, and let's see what the future brings. So right now, there is all sorts of different kinds of macro trends happening, and I'm confident that we'll have the ability to sail through those as well. My success mantra in life is that every day, you should learn something new. Okay. And secondly, like if you learn something new, you should apply it. Right? So that's kind of my success mantra. And I've been in various different kinds of roles throughout my career, which spans more than 2.5 decades. Business management roles, looking at creating new businesses, growing businesses, looking at technology, looking at product, looking at managing development teams, looking at doing marketing, digital marketing, offline marketing, all sorts of things. And that's what's the fun of it. Every day you get to learn something new. Technology definitely poses a challenge because it by nature presents something new every day. So is product and so is marketing. Product is basically servicing customers' needs, which keep changing, which is a very dynamic environment. Marketing is all about getting those customers, servicing them, ensuring that you have a brand which is powerful enough to pull in customers. That is again working in a very dynamic, changing mindset of the customer. So it's all fun and challenging. So to budding startups, one key message I would say is that there is uh, there is enough need. If you're able to chisel and carve out a niche for yourself, there is a lot of business, especially in a market like India, right? So it's not a demand side constrained market. It's a supply side create market. So if you have something which is servicing a need, and you have a good user experience, right, or a customer experience, then you will definitely make it. These are some of the best times we're living in for us to like start off a new business. And so when I go to say colleges, etc., and talk to people who are in CB schools, etc., and I've never seen something like this. But like every like 1 in 2 people wants to do something on their own. So more power to them, and I think the economy can take it. It's ripe for it. So there's a lot of good business to be done.